Now, on this page right here, what we're going to be doing is multiplying like bases. So right here you can see I've got a squared and I've got a cubed, right? So there's two bases here, aren't there? There's not just one base. So when you multiply like bases, what do you need to do with their exponents? Add them. Now, the coefficient of a cubed is 1. There's an understood 1 there that's not written, right? And so here's what you do. 3 times 1 is 3. And then you do a squared times a cubed, which is not a to the 6th power. It's a to the 5th power. And so there's your answer on that one. Okay, on 5, you say 6 times 5 is 30. And a to the 3rd times a to the 4th is a to the 7th. When you multiply like bases, you add their exponents. 4, oh, we can't multiply this until we cube it, can we? So I need to cube that second term, don't I? What is negative 6 cubed? That means negative 6 times negative 6 times negative 6. It won't be negative 18. Negative what? Negative 216. And then a, this a right here is understood to be to what power? No, this one isn't. This is understood to be to the first, and then we're cubing it. So that's a power to a power, isn't it? So 1 times, you multiply, 1 times 3 is 3, so you got a to the 3rd. And now we're going to multiply this 4a cubed times this. Tell me what 4 times negative 216 is. Negative 860 what? 4. And then a cubed times a cubed is a to the 6th power. Okay, on number 9, I've got negative 7 being squared. So what's negative 7 squared? And see, when y'all type this in your calculator, you need to put that negative 7 in parentheses, right? Because if you just type negative 7 squared, it's going to tell you negative 49. You got to put it in parentheses. Negative 7 times negative 7 is what? 49. And then a squared is going to be a squared. And I'm multiplying that times negative 5 squared is 25. And then I got a squared right here. And now y'all do me a favor. 49 times 25 is? 1,225. Okay, 1,225. And a squared times a squared, 2 plus 2 is 4, so it's a to the 4th. Okay? Let's look at this last one. On this last one, neither of these parentheses is being raised to a power. Neither one. So I'm going to do 3 times 2 is 6. X squared times x cubed is x to the 5th. And y cubed times y. Now what's that y exponent? 1. So y cubed times y to the 1st is y to the 4th. All right, on number 19 here, we've got 3 different terms. I got this first term, and then this second term, and then this third term. Do y'all see them? And I'm multiplying them. Okay? And so I'm going to do 13 times negative 2 times negative 4. So y'all multiply for me 13 times negative 2 times negative 4. And so you get 104. And then now you're doing x squared times x cubed, and there's no x in this last one. What's x squared times x cubed? X to the 5th. You're multiplying like bases, so you add their exponents. And then I'm going to do y squared times y, which is y to the 3rd power. Right? Okay, let's look at 21. On 21, we're going to do 7 times negative 2 times positive 3. And what do you get? Negative 42, you say? And then I've got a times a squared times a, which is a to the 4th power. And I have b cubed times b, which is b to the 5th power. Very good. Let's look at 23. On 23, I've got 8 times 9 times negative 6. What is that? Negative 432, y'all are saying? And then I've got a to the 5th times a squared, which is a to the 7th. And then b times b squared, which is b to the 3rd power. Very good. All right, on this one, it's easy. 10 squared times 10 cubed is going to be 10 to the 5th. And now you can type in your calculator 10 to the 5th, or you can do like this. 10 times 10 times 10 times 10 times 10. Like that. Okay, now 10 times 10 is 100, times another 10 is 1,000, times another 10 is 10,000, times another 10 is 100,000. So there's your answer right there.